From empty skyscrapers to entire replicas of European towns, China's fake cities are a mind-blowing mix of ambition and mystery. What looks like a bustling metropolis from afar is often a ghost town up close. But why build cities with no people? Is it economic strategy, a real estate gamble, or something even stranger? Stick around as we dive into the surreal world of China's artificial urban landscapes. Did you know you can visit Europe in Asia? Well, that's what the first city, Tianducheng, often called China's Paris. This is one of the most famous examples of China's fascination with copying foreign architecture. Located in Hangzhou, this bizarre city features a 354-foot replica of the Eiffel Tower, Haussmann-style apartments, and even its own Champs-Élysées. Designed to house over 10,000 residents, Tianducheng was built to offer a taste of Parisian luxury, without ever leaving China. However, for years, it remained empty, earning the nickname of a ghost town. Originally intended as a high-end residential development, the city struggled to attract enough residents due to its remote location and high property costs. Today, Tianducheng has slowly gained more life, with an increasing population and a reputation as a popular photo shoot destination for couples who can't make it to the real Paris. But despite its charm, it still raises a big question. Why does China keep building these copycat cities in the first place? But that's not the only European city in China. Tianjin's Florentia village. This place is China's tribute to the beauty of Florence, Italy. This high-end shopping complex is a surreal sight. Cobblestone streets, Renaissance-style bridges, and Venetian canals transport visitors straight to Tuscany. From replica piazzas to classical fountains, every detail is designed to mimic Italy's old-world charm. But here's the twist. It's not a real town. Florentia Village is a luxury outlet mall, home to brands like Gucci, Prada, and Versace. Despite its European aesthetic, it primarily caters to wealthy Chinese shoppers looking for discounted designer goods. While it might look like a quaint Italian escape, the reality is a curated shopping experience wrapped in foreign architecture. Interestingly, Tianjin isn't the only city in China with a European doppelganger. This trend of recreating Western cities raises a fascinating question. Are these places meant to be lived in, or are they simply ambitious illusions built for tourism and commerce? And how about a visit to the States? Tianjin's Ujiapu Financial District was designed to be China's answer to Manhattan, a futuristic financial hub meant to rival New York City's iconic skyline. Towering skyscrapers, a waterfront reminiscent of the Hudson River, and even a Rockefeller Center-style plaza were all part of the plan. But instead of becoming a bustling financial capital, Ujiapu quickly turned into one of China's most infamous ghost cities. Construction began in the early 2000s with the goal of making it the Wall Street of China. However, the project suffered from massive delays, financial mismanagement, and a lack of major corporate tenants. By the mid-2010s, much of the area remained unfinished or underoccupied, with empty high-rises standing as reminders of overambition. And that seems to be the theme of this video. Though some businesses have moved in, Ujiapu still struggles to match its Manhattan-sized dreams. It's a striking example of China's rapid urban development and the risks of building cities before the people arrive. Shenzhen Overseas Chinese Town East, OCT, located in Shenzhen, is China's homage to the Swiss town of Interlaken. This sprawling resort area blends the picturesque beauty of the Swiss Alps with China's architectural flair, creating a surreal European getaway without ever leaving the country. The landscape of OCT is dotted with lush green parks, serene lakes, and stunning mountain-like backdrops, resembling the iconic views of Interlaken. At its heart, OCT features Swiss-inspired chalets, cobbled streets, and even replicas of Interlaken's landmarks. The town is designed to offer visitors the feeling of being transported to Switzerland without the long flight. However, like many other replicated cities, OCT's appeal lies more in its visual charm than its authenticity. While it's a popular tourist spot, OCT is also a reminder of China's obsession with recreating the beauty of Europe. It raises the question, are these cities true cultural homages, or just clever marketing strategies for entertainment and tourism? And to answer that question, here's another Chinese replica of an iconic place. The Chinese London Suzhou, a historic city known for its classical Chinese gardens, found itself transformed by the influence of London in its recent developments. The city's Suzhou London Street is a curious blend of British architectural styles, where rows of red-bricked townhouses, Victorian-style facades, and even a replica of the famous London Eye have been carefully designed to mimic the iconic elements of England's capital. The area was created to attract tourists and upscale residents, offering them a taste of London without ever leaving China. Walking through Suzhou's London Street feels like stepping into a London neighbourhood, with classic phone booths, double-decker buses, and street signs plastered with British flair. But you can guess where we're going with this. Much like other copycat cities in China, Suzhou's British-inspired area remains a picturesque curiosity, raising questions about the fascination with recreating foreign cities and whether these artificial environments can ever truly capture the essence of the originals. Did you know they also copied the UN World Heritage Sites? Chinese Austria Guangdong's replica of Hallstatt, Austria, is one of the most striking examples of China's obsession with recreating European landmarks. Known as Hallstatt, China, this replica town, nestled in the mountains of Guangdong province, was built to mirror the real Hallstatt, famous for its postcard-worthy lakeside views, traditional alpine houses, and stunning scenery. The project, completed in 2012, was designed as a tourist destination and residential community, offering visitors a chance to experience the charm of Austria without traveling to Europe. The architecture closely resembles Hallstatt's wooden chalets and quaint streets, and the stunning views over a man-made lake evoke the authentic town's ambience. However, the replica has sparked debates over cultural authenticity. Locals joke that the town feels like an artificial paradise, and some argue that it lacks the soul and history of the original. While the picturesque town draws curious tourists, do you really think we can compare the beauty of the original to this? But we're still missing something. How about a visit to an iconic river? The Thames. Songjiang's Thames town, located in the outskirts of Shanghai, is a curious and somewhat surreal imitation of England's famed Thames Valley. Designed to evoke the charm of a quaint English town, Thames Town features cobblestone streets, brick houses with ivy creeping up the walls, traditional British pubs, and even a small replica of the River Thames. The development was part of a larger plan to create a European-style residential and shopping area within China. Built to house thousands of residents, the area remains largely empty, with few people actually living in its picture-perfect streets. The project was originally designed to attract expats and wealthy Chinese buyers, but the combination of its remote location and high property prices led to a lack of interest. And by this time, you can't say you're surprised. It seems China's obsession with recreating the best places on Earth within their country may not be the best decision. What do you think? While the architecture is charming and the town picturesque, it raises questions about the practicality and purpose of replicating foreign cities in a rapidly urbanizing country. Amsterdam, is that you? Pudong, one of Shanghai's most iconic districts, features a lesser-known but fascinating Amsterdam-inspired area that attempts to bring a slice of the Dutch capital to China. This unique development, built in the early 2000s, is designed to replicate the romantic canals, charming brick townhouses, and narrow alleyways that make Amsterdam so distinct. In this mini Amsterdam, you'll find winding waterways lined with beautiful houses, quaint bridges, and even bicycle racks. Though it's a far cry from the original's vibrant culture and rich history. The goal was to create a European-style district that would attract tourists and expatriates, offering them a European experience without the long flight. However, like many of China's copycat cities, this Amsterdam replica often feels somewhat out of place. The beauty of the architecture is undeniable, but the district's lack of the bustling energy that characterizes the real Amsterdam leaves it feeling more like a surreal theme park than a living, breathing city. And finally, let's visit the iconic water city. Venice, a port city in northeast China, boasts a stunning replica of Venice, Italy, complete with canals, gondolas, and intricate Venetian-style bridges. Known as Venetian Dalian, this district was designed to emulate the romantic atmosphere of Venice, offering visitors a taste of Italian charm in a Chinese setting. The canals wind through the district, while gondoliers in striped shirts ferry tourists through the waterways, creating an almost surreal experience. The architectural design mimics Venice's iconic structures, with beautiful buildings resembling those found along the Grand Canal, though the scale is on a smaller and more modernized scale. The district also features piazzas and buildings with colorful facades, adding to the illusion of being in Italy. Despite the picturesque scenery and tourist draw, the district struggles to match the deep historical and cultural essence of the real Venice, making it more of a photogenic curiosity than a true Italian escape. It seems when you visit China, you can technically visit the USA and Europe as well. How's that for a budget trip? Would you want to visit any of these places? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.